going down. Anyways, we're going to talk about the Bitcoin supply running out because Michael Saylor just posted something. Well, actually, it's a story that is trending on X regarding Michael Saylor and his new, I guess, Bitcoin tracker, essentially like showing how much Bitcoin all these people have, which is kind of cuckoo. And again, remember, Bitcoin is a finite asset. Can the supply run out? 100%. 100%, especially if you have people with endless amounts of capital that can continue to buy and buy and buy. Now, could it all end poorly? 100%. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Plus, we're going to do Bitcoin weekly close. We're going to take some altcoin requests. I'll go through and take a look at some of the things you guys have. I don't have any picks for you guys today, other than paying attention to what DAO.fun is doing with the AI16Z stuff like that. So other than that, there's nothing real too terribly exciting. Shout out to the channel members. Shout out to everybody that's joining me today. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to KS. And of course, Iron Lux Trader. Let's go ahead and get started and get the show on the road. My sister's coming with my nephew really soon, so I get to play dinosaurs. You haven't played dinosaurs with a 3-year-old, you have not lived life. Not lived life. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. First, let's talk about what's going on with Michael Saylor, because that whole thing is a little bit cuckoo. So this is Michael Saylor's new little platform he has, and it's called saylortracker.com. And basically over here, it is just going to show you all of the Bitcoin purchases, the average, and then the total dollar cost average as well. So right now, this is basically, it's Michael Saylor, but it is MicroStrategy's portfolio tracker, and it's basically showing that they've got about $42.15 billion of Bitcoin. It's also interesting too. I haven't really played around with this, but I'm going to. But basically, just kind of tracks the portfolio. It talks about masters, MSTR, which is the stonk for MicroStrategy. The current price, how much the market cap is, I believe, NAV premium, all kinds of stuff, the DCA amount, all kinds of stuff. So this is what we are taking a look at over here. And this also shows the amount of Bitcoin that they have, which is 444,000 Bitcoin. Now, between Michael Saylor and between BlackRock, and again, BlackRock is not buying Bitcoin for itself. They are buying it based on their clients to appease and to fulfill their requirements for the Bitcoin ETF, spot ETF. Now, this just basically means that is MicroStrategy or is BlackRock buying it? Not necessarily, but they kind of are, because they have to hold it for these people. But in addition, companies like BlackRock, they are shareholders of companies like MicroStrategy, and we're going to see a lot more companies put Bitcoin essentially on their balance sheet or just hold on to that asset. Plus, the United States of America is going to have a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Once that happens, it is going to be a race to buy as much Bitcoin as possible from other countries. That's what's going to be happening. So should we be concerned about this? Yeah, a little bit. But at the same time, right now, it's going to drive price up because of more Bitcoin that is being bought by these large entities. They're going to be fighting and buying, and they're just going to be doing the Michael Saylor strategy. They're not going to be acting like traders or investors, like retail, and, waiting to buy and, maybe setting limit orders, those types of things. They're just me buying. Like Michael Saylor will keep buying the top, and he doesn't care. And all that does, because he's been dollar cost averaging so long, it just adds to his position and just brings up the average price per Bitcoin. And I think the average price per Bitcoin via MicroStrategy is like 60,000 or 69,000. Current price of Bitcoin is currently over 90,000. So just some food for thought for you guys regarding that as far as news goes. So a lot of people are like bearish on the market right now, which I could understand. I think, maybe going into 2025 quarter one, it's going to be a little bit of uncertainty, but overall the war of crypto will be ending soon. We will have regulations, but we don't know exactly what type of regulations we're getting. And again, a lot of people are just mindlessly and blindly trusting these public servants, and they forget that public servants don't care about you guys. People like Elon Musk and Vivek and all these guys, they care to an extent, but at the end of the day, they're looking to create a legacy for themselves. People that are in politics do this as an ego thing. So it's going to be a little bit interesting to see. I think overall it's a way better outcome than what we would get with the other administration, but just be cautious. So let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin. Should you buy Bitcoin? And quick reminder, you guys, I don't give financial advice on this channel, but I do want to suggest something. Let me remove myself. So the German government, oh, is this the right little screen cap over here? I don't think so. Oh, this is an old one. All right. So basically this is an old post, but we had talked about it before. Yeah, here we go. This is over here. Germany's government, they own $671 worth of Bitcoin. Only $671. And over here back in July, they had about $76 million worth of Bitcoin, and they had sold it all. Or majority of it, and all that they have left is about $671 worth. So if you're not currently holding Bitcoin, I think it's something you should take a look at. I think it's something that you should consider. And more importantly, I would think it's pretty cool to hold more Bitcoin than an entire country does, because they literally sold kind of the bottom. But at the same time, you guys do what works for you. Let me check my door really quick. Hold on. Yeah, the door was open. I just wanted to make sure, because my little nephew's going to be here with my sister, and he's very busy. He's got to come in the house right away, and he's got to play with the dinosaur toys. Okay. What did Germany sell Bitcoin to buy? They didn't buy anything. They sold it because they had confiscated it from somebody doing bad stuff with some sort of movie platform, and then they decided to sell it instead of holding on to it, which is the dumbest thing ever. But again, Germany holds $671 worth of Bitcoin. If you could hold $1,000 worth or more than Germany does, I think that would be really, really cool. My thumb is crazy. But anyways, just a quick reminder that the supply is kind of running out, not really running out, but at the end of the day, do what works for you. Shout out to Edward. You guys, Edward has been a friend of the channel for a long time, and he's here today. Give Edward a warm round of applause. And then shout out to our other channel member, Crypto Active. Happy belated Merry Christmas. All right, let's go ahead and get into the charts really quickly. First and foremost, this is Crypto Bubbles. Virtual is at 57.5%. AI16Z is up 89% on the weekly. Love, love, love to see it. And the market cap, this is something we showed to you at a $20 million market cap. It is now $1.3 billion market cap. Absolutely love to see it. This is one of the good projects, in my opinion, that is going to do incredibly well when it comes to AI. Again, just my personal opinion. But shout out to AI16Z on the weekly. Pengu, BGB, those are all up on the daily. AI16Z is down 2%. FTT is up 11%, which is ridiculous. But market's kind of down a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's happening with the... I have not seen Purple's chart. But congratulations. I'm happy for you guys. I hope you guys are all making all kinds of money. And shout out to Pinlink. All right, so this is Bitcoin over here. Let's go ahead and let's zoom in. Let's do a naked chart. I know you guys laugh, but it's actually a real term. A naked chart is a real term. So this is what's going on with Bitcoin. We are in the red. And that makes a little bit of sense, because a lot of people, they are just kind of checked out a little bit with their families. We had a swing wick high to about 99,000. We opened at 95,000. We're currently trading at 93,000. We did get a swing wick low to 92. We also have support at $90,000, which is going to be, which is going to be this bottom area over here. Or this, I guess the close back on this week, which was 11/11. So this is what we're doing on the weekly. And the chart doesn't look super strong. And one of the things I will say is that when you have a swing wick high and then prices then trading below it, well, that doesn't make sense. But anyways, you guys get the picture here. The bears are essentially in control here. The bears are in control, and that's okay. That's okay. Let's pull Market Cipher up. Market Cipher is also indicating downward movement. This is something we had talked about. I talked to you guys. Market Cipher is a lagging indicator, especially on the weekly. So that's kind of, I knew that we were going to have a downtrend, but I don't really necessarily know how far we're going to go. We're probably going to need to drop down a little bit more, taking a look at previous history, and that's okay. This just gives more people another chance to buy if that's what makes sense to you. Now, taking a look at the daily, we are definitely in a downtrend. We're down over here. We're in a downtrend over here, and we really need to sustain and break above $95,000. So we'll have to see if we do that. So far on the daily, we don't look great. And it does like we may retest about 92 and possibly about 89, and then maybe down to about 86,000. We'll have to see. But we do have support at $80,000. Yes, I do. If you go to YouTube, you'll be able to see everything. I can't fully stream on TikTok because when I stream on TikTok, it doesn't really push out the content for some reason. So I don't know why. But taking a look at the 4 hour, 4 hours really fighting over here at about $93,000. Fighting. So we'll kind of see what happens. So overall, the market does have a bit of a bearish sentiment right now. A lot of people are really concerned. There are some analysts that are calling for $73,000. Me personally, 2025 is right around the corner, you guys. Like in my personal opinion, we're gonna see insane things happen in 2025 when it comes to Bitcoin and altcoins and crypto and all these types of things. So this is good. Let Bitcoin drop as much as it wants because it gives me a better position for altcoins, in my personal opinion. Now, again, I'm an Ethereum bag holder, so we got to take a look at Ethereum. So this is going to be the Ethereum chart over here. This is going to be the daily. Daily's not looking great either. Daily's really not looking great. This chart is just not trading great at all. We have this little candle here. We opened at 3,200, currently trading at 3,300. We've just kind of been in this range between 3,500. We saw the swing wick high. Taking a look at the daily, just more sideways action. So we're kind of flat. And I think we break out above 3,500 or we break down below 3,200. If Bitcoin dumps, you guys know what's going to happen. Taking a look at the 4 hour, just sideways. Now, Solana does look like it, got a little bit of strength in it. We are still in a downtrend here. We did try to break 195. We haven't been able to do it yet, which is a little bit upsetting. But at the same time, Solana is another one that's going to do very well next year, in my opinion, as it does a lot better. It brings a lot of competition to Ethereum and other layer ones. Now, as far as XRP goes, we are also in a downtrend here. That's okay. If we fall to 195, I would want to see kind of what happens, but we do have support at 195 if that's what ends up happening. Also here at about 216, it would be nice to reclaim. This is the daily. Daily's looking a little bit bearish. The weekly is also looking a little bit bearish because we had all that buying that occurred the last couple weeks. And taking a look at the 4 hour, 4 hours heading downward as well. So we might tap on that 196 and we'll see what happens. Can ETH hit $10,000? I hope so. I sure hope so. And shout out to Floki. Floki is just absolutely slaying it. And I hope that ETP gets approved in the EU. Yeah, Curve DAO token. Curve is one of the OG DeFi projects. Taking a look at the total crypto market cap, we are in a downtrend. We are at $3.2 trillion. We are still above 3 trillion, which is great, but at the same time, a little bit of bearishness. Taking a look at Link, because I want to buy a Link. Link is running down into my buy area. I'd love, if it was a perfect world, I would want to buy between $18 and $15. So we're heading downward there. Avalanche is currently at about $36. Cardano, still in a downtrend. We're probably going to kiss 81 cents, but at the same time, I would look for a breakout of 91 cents. Let's see. Dogecoin. Dogecoin is just moving sideways over here. Freaking funny. Just going sideways, doing its thing. It looks like kind of the McDonald's pattern. Dogecoin, and again, you guys, I'm not trading any of this. I'm mostly just holding it. But Dogecoin's just chilling, so I just want to see it hold 30 cents. What can Floki hit? I don't know. It's whatever the market decides. Now, as far as what else? Where is my dog? Here we go. I love Dogcoin. I love it. Dogcoin is dumping a little bit, but that's okay. We're probably going to hit about 0.005. Totally fine. Not an issue over here. But other than that, that's kind of what the market's doing. Let me take a look at the chat, see if you guys have anything over here. We've got Wendy, when will XRP moon? I don't know. Somebody said Quant, QNT. Let's actually take a look at that. I haven't looked at Quant in a while, and I have no idea what they're doing. Let's take a look. Have I seen Hello's roadmap for 2025? No, I haven't, but I hold it. And just so you guys know, when they pay us to do the show, they pay us in cash, not in the token. Just so you guys know. Anyways, taking a look at QNT, it's kind of down pretty significantly, honestly. We need to see. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening with this token or what the deal is here. But again, we're kind of sitting at crucial support at about 98 cents over here. I do want to take a look at some of the stuff that people have shilled to me on Twitter. So let's see. Let's go over here and see. Shout out to Trader SZ. He says FWOG and BERT. So we will go ahead and do that. We did dog. Fart. Oh my God. Let's take a look at FWOG. I wanted to buy that, but I didn't, and it is available on Moonshot. I do have a Moonshot ref link in my profile. If you guys want to use it, go to your website, CryptoWendyO.com, or you can go to, I can chill on X if that helps. Well, you have to go to YouTube. And I gave you guys a shout out to Purple PP. All right, so this is FWOG, and I wanted to get this, so I actually might get in. But again, you guys can use my Moonshot ref link if you're interested. But this is FWOG over here. One of the things I will say is it's got a really cute little animal with it. And you guys know I love the little stuffs over here. So we got that. So it hit support area of about 19 cents, and then it popped back up to about 37 cents in a downtrend again. So me personally, I would wait to kind of see when I want to get in on this, And then plus two, with meme coins that have already launched, that have done really well and that have great market caps, you want to make sure that you vibe with the community if it's something that makes sense to you. So I want to see what happens over here on the daily. But other than that, I would wait to kind of see if we hit back at about 19 cents. And BERT too. We like BERT. I don't have any of these, by the way. But BERT is in a bit of a downtrend, which this one is a very popular dog token as well. I would need to do a little bit more research into it. But again, it's at very low layer, like it's below, like it's trading very lowly, which is good. So I'd want to see if it hits about 2 cents again over there. 2 cents again over there. All right, let's go back to take a look at the memes. Let's see. Also, a shout out to Squid Grow, another one that I'm holding. Boo is cute. Snake and Boo, adorable. Bozo, small cat coin. All right. Mong. Algo. And there's a lot of Tether FUD right now. This is the thing about the Tether FUD, you guys. There's always Tether FUD. So basically, Tether is, it's like kind of banned in the EU. But again, there's a lot of other countries that could use it. I personally swapped all of my Tether to USDC. Purposely did that just in case. But I do that every year because there's always Tether FUD. I just want to be safe. Best performing meme coin in your opinion? I don't know. I like Floki. I like Squid Grow. And again, I'm investing in all of these guys. AI16Z, my top favorite one. Squid Grow, the amount of liquidity we have is just outstanding. I love it. So there's that. But really, that's kind of all for today. Nothing too incredibly exciting. But that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I would just kind of chill. And it's New Year's Eve this week. We're bringing in a brand new year. Just chill. And again, you guys, sometimes sitting on your hands is going to be a lot better. The name of the game is protecting the capital. You go ahead and you have to protect your capital in the bear market and also the bull market too. You don't want to give back any of your Bitcoin, especially when people like Michael Saylor are buying it. But on that note, shout out to everyone. I hope you guys have a good Sunday. I'm going to go hang out with my little nephew and go play dinosaurs. Bye, babies. Thank you so much. Oh, also too, if you're trading meme coins or you're doing any of that, you need to be using Silent Swap. The code is right here. And you save 10% off of fees. It's a DEX. Take a look at it. Seriously. Thank you guys. Bye, babies.